I'm going to tell you something that you've never heard before. I'm going to tell you what the girls, the guys, the gays, the theys are not telling you, Bookie. And that is that. How y'all feeling? Y'all all right? Y'all all right? Don't pay attention to what's going on back here. You're in my business. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey y'all, it's the goddessinnergtv, how to check in the F, and I hope y'all having a divine day. I'm your favorite spiritual guidance teacher here to help you understand who you are as a spiritual multidimensional being so you can live your best life. So bestie, for the restie, how you doing? How you feeling? I need to talk to you about manifestation because girl, it is instant. Guy, girl, y'all, they, them, everyone. Manifestation is instant. So let's get into this video because I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know. That is that manifestation is instant. Now, let me tell you why. Let me explain that why, because I already said that 3 times already, and I know you're like, okay, get to the point. Thank you. Manifestation is instant because, honey, you don't want the thing. You don't want the thing. You don't. You know what you want? Drum roll, please. Y'all want the feeling. You want the feeling that you believe that thing is going to give you. And so why is that important? Because we live in a vibrational, energetic universe, bestie. And you are an energetic spiritual being, which means that you already have access to the feeling that you want to feel, that you believe that thing is going to give you right now. So all you have to do is feel what you want to feel right now. Now, I know y'all like, boo, give me something else. It's the truth though, okay? Everything that you could ever want already exists right now, and it exists on a certain vibration. Everything is here vibrationally first, and you can allow yourself to have it vibrationally first, energetically first, by feeling into the energy of what you desire to have. So let's think about this for a second, okay? When you get what you want, how it's going to make you feel? It's going to make you feel amazing. It's going to make you feel happy. It's going to make you feel joy. It's going to make you feel peace, but you can feel those feelings right now. Now, a cheat code is feeling gratitude for what you already have. Gratitude is the way to go. Gratitude for the breath in your body. Gratitude that Mother Earth is supporting us, right? Because Gaia is alive. She has a consciousness. She's alive and well, and she gives so much to us and doesn't ask for anything in return. That's another way for you to be grateful. Be grateful for the water that you have, the food that you have, because it could always be worse. The job for some of you that you have, right? It could always be worse. So when you focus on high vibrational feelings, you start to attract the very things that you desire, because those desires, your desires, are on the same frequency as what feels good, as happiness, as gratitude, as appreciation. It's all in the same frequency. So all you have to do is start to feel good right now. Now, I'm going to bring some metaphysic, esoteric knowledge into the mix right now. We have been tricked and lied to. So we think that what we want is actually outside of us. You think that you want the manifestation. You think you want this thing because you feel this sense of scarcity, right? You're living in this illusion where you lack something, but you are actually God. Okay. And God is connected. God is everything. God is not separate from anything. Right? Which is why all the energy that could ever exist is here right now, because God is energy. God is everything. And so you can simply just tune into the energy of what you desire. And the illusion is that you lack it, right? When you have an ego, which is identification with form, it likes to attach itself to thought forms. And it also likes to separate itself, right? Because it creates this illusion of separation from the whole, from everything that exists. So the ego, while you identify with the ego and not the I am as the God that you truly are, you think that you lack something and you don't. All you have to do is tune into yourself and give it to yourself energetically, because everything exists as energy first before it can be manifest in the physical. So it's already here now. And the moment you feel into the energy, the moment you decide that you want something and you feel into it, is the moment that you have it. It's the moment that you have it. Yeah, I just effed your head up with that one. I know. So stop thinking. You need to change your definition of what it means to actually manifest something, because technically manifestation is instant. Why? Because you want the feeling of the manifestation, not the thing itself, but you can feel the feeling now. So when you start to feel the feeling now without needing the thing to be here, you collapse time and you make the thing that you actually want to show up quicker, because you're feeling the feeling now. You don't need the thing. You can feel the feeling as God now. Okay. You can tap into the energy now, because you are God, and God simply chooses what it desires. And in the moment that God decides that it wants something, it feels into it and it becomes the person who has it instantly. There's no process. You don't have to wait. There's no lag time. You get to feel it right now. But you have been taught as a human being, even though you're a spiritual being, that everything that you want is outside of you. So you look outside of you to feel validated. You look outside of you to feel and confirm your abundance, when your abundance is inside of you. It's an energy, it's a frequency, and it's something you already have access to, but you bypass your inner world and go to the outer world, which makes you believe that you lack something that you don't. And so as you continue to focus on the outside, you're in this illusion of lack when you never lacked it to begin with in the first place. Do you follow me? Let me know in the comments below if you're following me. So what you have to do is learn how to tune into yourself and energetically give yourself what you desire. Give yourself the feeling that you want to feel right now, because you have access to that feeling right now. So like I said, the way that the matrix gets you is that it tricks you into thinking that you lack, so you can feel lack, right? And so you can buy into the matrix so that you can get lost into the matrix, right? And so now you're wanting all these things, and then when you don't have the things, you feel like you lack the things, even though all you have to do is tune into the frequency of having the thing and you'll attract the thing. Okay, so y'all got to remember, the old earth is the old way. It's the chasing, it's the looking outside of myself to validate myself, to feel like I don't lack something. And so once I have this thing, I don't lack it. But that is not the way. That is the old way. You're doing it backwards. So you need to re-engineer how you are living. You need to re-engineer your state of being and how you show up in this physical experience. You have to be the person who has a thing. You have to decide what you want and then make the decision that what you want is already yours. And as you make that decision, you're tuned into the frequency of having it. And so because you are tuned into the frequency of having it, you're no longer looking outside of yourself, which is the illusion, which is telling you that you don't have it. And so because you're not focusing on the lack of it anymore, because you've given it to yourself energetically, now you get to feel into it, and now you actually magnetize it to you. It shows up on a random Tuesday at your doorstep, and you didn't do anything but simply tune into the frequency. That's all you did. You know why? Because you're God, and God has to do nothing but declare and decide what it wants, tune into the frequency of what it desires, and allow it to show up in its physical experience, because the universe is simply just a mirror of your energetic state. So imagine if you keep looking outside of yourself and focusing on lack, energetically, you are sending out a vibration of lack, so you will continue to lack it. And that is the illusion. So you have to be able to tune into yourself and give yourself what you believe that you lack, even though the illusion is that you lack it and you don't lack anything, because you're not separate from anything. Does that make sense? Y'all have to release yourself from the shackles of this illusion in the matrix, because it's going to continue to make you believe that you lack something that you never did. You do not want the thing. You want the feeling. You can feel the feeling now. Stop bypassing your inner world, your energy, and looking outside of yourself, thinking that the outside world can give you what you're missing, because you're not missing anything. And that is the illusion. You have access to all the feelings right now, and they exist in your inner world. You're just not tuned into the frequency in your inner world. You keep looking at the outer world, thinking that that's going to give you what you want, when it's not. It's backwards. Tune into the inner world. Feel the feelings now. It will show up in the outer world. Y'all are tuning into the outer world and then focusing on the lack of it. And so you continue to feel lack, and you're stuck in this cycle, and you're stuck in this rat race, and you're never going to get out of it. And that's how you get stuck. And that's why Source, that's why Spirit is going to continue to send you to my page, so you can learn that you don't lack anything. And you're stuck in this illusion that's making you believe, stuck in this illusion of the ego that makes you believe that you're separate from everything that you desire, when you're not, because you want the feeling, and you can feel the feeling now. Your natural state of being is abundance. Your natural state of being is peace. Your natural state of being is joy. But because you look outside of yourself instead of tuning into your inner world, you think you lack something that you don't. And I need y'all to understand, I need y'all to hear me when I tell you that you lack nothing. You lack nothing. Okay? Type it in the comments below. I lack nothing. I lack nothing. I am whole and complete just as I am, and I lack nothing. And when you show up as this whole and complete person, because you've given yourself what you desire energetically, it shows up for you. I need you to know that you manifest everything that you want instantly. Everything that you want instantly, because it's already yours, because you already have access to it. The access is not physical. The access is energetic, but nothing can exist in the physical until it exists as energy. And even in the physical, it's still energy, but it cannot show up physically until you feed it energy. So you have to feed it energy vibrationally first, energetically first, and then it will show up in the physical. Y'all keep doing it the wrong way. You are the I am. You are God. God is everything. God is not separate from anything. You are not separate from anything. You already have everything. So stop looking outside of yourself and looking for the world to show you what you want, and give it to yourself, because you already have it. Now, let me know if you have questions in the comments below. If you would like to work with me personally, you can click on the link in the description. I am wishing y'all the absolute best in your healing journeys. If you are new to the tribe and you are feeling the vibe, do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button. This is the Goddess Sunna F out, and I will talk to you soon.